Well, thank you, Heather and Secretary Chu. Thank you, winners of the Apps for Energy Challenge, for your fantastic work. And we're going to actually move now to the next section of our agenda, which is all about the energy data intermediary space. We'll be hearing from three terrific companies, three terrific CEOs. The first is Jason Riley, the CEO of Genability. Please welcome Jason.
Okay, can open data start a presentation? And also, can open data help us reduce this while promoting this? And more importantly, can it help us keep this the same or lower and not have this happen? So my name is Jason Riley. Thank you for having me. I believe that it can, and for that reason I started a company just over a year ago to provide open data for the innovative set of companies that are providing an innovative set of products and solutions that can help us solve our energy challenges, and in particular helping solve this problem. This handsome couple here sat in their hot tub all nice and toasty. Unbeknownst to them, are frying the grid. Not really. But it's a good illustration of some of our energy challenges. This hot tub here uses 7,100 kilowatt hours per year. It costs this couple about $855 a year to charge. That's a lot of load. And if a lot of us had this, it would cause some real problems on the grid. So given that I would really like to have a hot tub one day and be nice and toasty just like these guys, I think it's important for us to understand some of our energy challenges. This will be familiar to quite a few of you here in the audience. Unfortunately, it's not familiar to very many households and businesses. This is an average Thursday at the end of August for Illinois' electric grid. And what's striking is that you can see drive time in the afternoon, we use a lot more power than we actually do during the most part of the day. This is causes a considerable headache for a lot of the people that run our energy grid, and this is a familiar pattern throughout the country. Here's another interesting one. Here's a chart of retail prices that are available through ComEd in Illinois, and what's pretty striking is that big red bar right there. They have an innovative hour-by-hour retail pricing that's available to home customers. About 3 million homes could be on this plan. And you'll see that right in the middle of the night, they actually pay you 9 cents for using their power. They have so much power that they need to get rid of it. I think this is probably driven by low demand and wind at that point in time. Wouldn't it be terrific if we could move some of that load over here? Wouldn't it be terrific for our hot tub users if they could charge up their hot tub in the middle of the night and be paid for it? They'd definitely be toasted up. So that's what Genability does. We help our customers understand exactly what their customers are paying for power. And we provide that in an open way. We help Whirlpool. They have a very innovative set of new appliances. We saw a little bit this morning of some of the opportunities with home appliances. Whirlpool has some connected devices that allow you to switch them into a smart mode and will run cycles, run your dishwasher, run the washer, dryer, etc. During that red bar. So switching on at night time, wake up in the morning, you've saved yourself some money and you've got some wonderfully clean dishware. Similarly, we're helping companies like Lowe's and Alarm.com who are helping automate your home for comfort and safety. And these are great examples of companies that are out there helping their customers with a myriad of different solutions, but at the same time are helping them with energy management. And I think this is one of the ways to help solve our energy challenges. What we in particular do at Genability is put a price on power. And it's a surprisingly complicated problem. There's 3,200 utilities plus in the US. There's about 20,000 different rate plans that utilities offer to businesses and homes, with some very complicated, more complicated in many respects than your cell phone bill. Very complicated rate structures, tiering, pricing, time of day, etc., etc. And we help try and bring that precision but simplicity to our customers that some of the companies that you've seen today that are trying to bring innovative products and solutions to the marketplace with energy management built into them. In particular, we help a lot of solar companies, and we'll hear a little bit more, I think, today about solar, but solar is competing, obviously, with the utility, and the solar customers need to know exactly how much money am I saving. Again, that's a fairly complicated proposition, so we help with understanding what you're paying, how much you would pay, and where the opportunities lie. Sizing the system correctly, as Secretary Stu pointed out, understanding the precise economics of the solar system. Bill shock. Very common to a lot of our utility friends, becoming more and more common to some of our other energy service providers, particularly solar companies. Turns out when you put a solar system on your roof, you tend to be a little less diligent when it comes to energy efficiency. A lot of people leave their lights on. And in particular, a story that a number of our solar customers hear is that with all those lovely solar savings, people go out and buy a hot tub. So we really do need smart hot tubs, and we really do need smart appliances, and we really do need smart consumers. And there is a plethora of very interesting, innovative companies that are wanting to provide that smarts to the grid. And we want to help them provide smarts around what their customers are actually paying and what they're actually using. So I think I was somewhat upstaged by Secretary Chu in the opportunities here. I don't have a PhD, so we don't have a Nobel Prize. But there are some terrific opportunities here, and there are a lot of innovative companies that really want to help with our energy management future. And I think if we can provide them with the tools, and that's what in part my company is trying to do, provide them with the data that is the fuel to their industry, just like the electrons are the fuel to our devices, then who knows what the future might bring. You may actually bring thermal storage in your hot tub that helps keep your house warm, but in the very least, it may well bring us hot tubs everywhere.